when you take broccoli home from the store, you're looking for the florets. And most people, when they bring broccoli home, what do? They cut off the stem. Broccoli florets have something called sulforaphanes that help your immune system and boost your metabolism. But the stems have twice the amount. So don't throw the stems away. Use them. The way you could do this, slice them up and saute them, or put them into a blender and make a broccoli stem soup. We've done research to show carrots have beta carotene and other carotenoids. These are good for antioxidant purposes, and they also starve cancer. But guess what? The green tops of carrots actually have twice the activity. You can make a pesto out of them. Absolutely delicious. Mushrooms, right? Turns out that mushrooms have something called beta-glucan, which is a soluble fiber, good for gut health, good for immunity, and also starves cancer. And yes, the mushroom tops have a lot of it, but guess what? The stems have twice as much. Slice up the stems, saute them, make mushroom soup out of these. Don't waste your food.
Meet Dr. William Li, a world-renowned Harvard-trained medical doctor, researcher, and president and founder of the Angiogenesis Foundation. His work has led to more than 40 FDA-approved therapeutics and devices for cancer, cardiovascular disease, wound healing, and vision loss. He is also a New York Times best-selling author of Eat to Beat Disease, The New Science of How Your Body Can Heal Itself, and Eat to Beat Diet, Burn Fat, Heal Your Metabolism, and Live Longer. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Do not disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have read or seen in this video. In the quest for effective weight management and disease prevention, incorporating nutrient-dense, natural foods into our diets is essential. Dr. Li highlights the powerful benefits of certain vegetables and fungi that not only aid in burning fat but also bolster our health defenses. In this video, you'll learn about the 5 vegetables Dr. Li recommends for weight loss and good health. 1. Broccoli.
Greens that are known as brassica. Now, brassica you might have heard of. That's because a bunch of healthy greens belong to them. Broccoli, broccoli rabe, kale, cauliflower, cabbage, collard greens, mustard greens. Now, these brassica vegetables contain bioactives called ITCs. This stands for isothiocyanates. Isothiocyanates, ITCs. And these are the bioactives that are responsible for the characteristic flavor of brassica vegetables. Little sulfurous, little sharp, slightly bitter taste. Bitter usually means better when it comes to your health, right? And that's what brassica vegetables do.
According to Dr. Li, broccoli is a potent vegetable that not only burns fat, but also cures illnesses. The brassica family includes broccoli, bok choy, mustard greens, kale, and Brussels sprouts. Its Mediterranean roots explain its lengthy history. The name broccoli comes from the Latin word brachium, meaning arm, describing its tree-like florets. Strong bioactives known as sulforaphanes give broccoli its distinctive taste and are vital for fighting obesity and boosting immunity. According to research by Dr. Li and his associates at the Angiogenesis Foundation, broccoli has a significant amount of sulforaphane, especially in the stems, which are even more bioactive than the florets. It's been demonstrated that sulforaphanes improve immunological responses, protect stem cells, improve gut health and metabolism, and positively alter DNA through epigenetic modifications. Sulforaphanes speed up metabolism by inducing thermogenesis and increasing the amount of brown fat, which both aid in fat burning. They also play a part in the brain's increased sensitivity to the hormone leptin, which suppresses appetite and controls hunger. Researchers from Harvard and Tufts universities have demonstrated that eating half a cup of broccoli every day can result in a 1-pound weight loss in around 4 years. More specifically, sprouting broccoli has up to 100 times the quantity of sulforaphane as mature plants. Studies have shown that sprouting broccoli can boost the immune system and shield the body from fat-induced inflammation. 40 overweight individuals between the ages of 35 and 55 participated in a study done by researchers at the CSIC Research Center in Spain and the Catholic University of Murcia. For 10 weeks, they were fed a third of a cup of fresh broccoli sprouts every day. The findings revealed a 6% decrease in body fat mass, and the advantages continued for an additional 20 days after the sprouts were terminated. Furthermore, There was a noticeable decrease in blood markers of inflammation, such as interleukin-6 and C-reactive protein. Subsequent research has demonstrated that sulforaphanes help stop weight gain. Sulforaphane-administered mice showed a 30% decrease in weight gain in comparison to mice not receiving the injection in experiments involving lean mice fed a high-fat diet. The substance made the brain more sensitive to leptin, which raised metabolism and decreased appetite. Researchers investigated the potential advantages of broccoli extract and broccoli microgreens juice for weight loss in a study involving rats and mice. Wistar rats and obese mice were employed in the study. After being fed an obese, high-fat diet, the rats were given broccoli extract. The rats' levels of fatty liver, obesity, and glucose intolerance were all decreased by the broccoli extract, according to the data. Conversely, the mice were given juice made from broccoli microgreens after eating a high-fat meal. The researchers reasoned that the mice's altered gut flora and insulin responsiveness were the reasons behind the mice's reduced body weights after consuming the broccoli juice. These results imply that eating broccoli or its extracts may help with weight management and general health. Select broccoli sprouts with tiny light green leaves and yellow-white roots when making your purchase. Furthermore, search for sturdy, verdant stems. Check to see if the sprouts smell fresh and pleasant. You can utilize broccoli, an incredible superfood, to treat illnesses and help you lose weight by including it in your diet. 2. Carrots.
Carrots, by protecting our DNA from the inside out, actually helps us counter the effects of what we might be exposed to in the environment. Now, how good is carrots and how do we know that it works in people? Well, a study from the Quadram Institute for Biosciences of the United Kingdom looked at 64 subjects, adults, and fed them the equivalent of 2.5 cups of carrots. That's about 5 medium-sized carrots per day, all right? And by the way, the carrots were actually frozen carrots that you could buy in a grocery store. So just know it's really easy to get these carrots. And they were cooked for 10 minutes in boiling water. Then they were minced up in a fruit processor before being fed to the subjects. And what the researchers did is they analyzed the blood from the subjects before the study, before they ate carrots, and then 3 weeks after they were eating carrots, and then 6 weeks after that. So here's what they found. As soon as 3 weeks after starting carrot eating, the blood of the subjects in this research had more DNA repairing activity than before they started eating carrots, meaning that compared to the beginning of the research study, they had more DNA protecting power just 3 weeks later.
Carrots are an excellent vegetable to eat when trying to lose weight because they are loaded with nutrients that aid in fat burning. An ancient vegetable, carrots are native to Southwest Asia. The original carrots were purple on the exterior and yellow inside due to a chemical called anthocyanin, which also helps fight fat. Thanks to a Dutch farming technique from the 17th century, most carrots sold today are orange. Dietary fiber, such as that included in carrots, is good for the health of the intestines. Shredded carrots have 2 grams of fiber per half cup. Additionally, they contain chlorogenic acid, which helps fight fat and supports overall health. Carotenoids include beta-cryptoxanthin and beta-carotene. Beta-cryptoxanthin increases your body's capacity to burn fat because it increases the quantity of a protein called UCP1 in fat cells. Studies have shown that beta-cryptoxanthin can reduce visceral fat and body weight in obese mice by 20%. On the other hand, eating too few foods strong in carotenoids, like carrots, can increase your chance of becoming obese. Research from Jilin University in China found that people with low blood levels of carotenoids had a 73% increased risk of obesity. Increasing the amount of carrots in one's diet can help reduce the chance of developing metabolic syndrome, a condition marked by obesity, high blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol. Researchers at the University Medical Center Utrecht found that eating 3 medium-sized carrots a day cut the risk of metabolic syndrome in half. 374 male participants in all were examined. Those who consumed more carrots had smaller waistlines and lower percentages of body fat than those who didn't. It's important to note that genetics may also have an impact on an individual's carrot likeness. A Japanese study found a link between higher carrot consumption and a specific gene. This gene seems to increase the likelihood of eating carrots and decrease the likelihood of gaining weight. Their physical well-being also improves with age. Carrots can be eaten raw or cooked, in recipes or on their own. Look for sturdy carrots with bright green tips when buying fresh carrots. The robust and strong orange root is surpassed in vigor by the green tops. Adding whole carrots to salads or pestos increases their nutritional content. Another study in the Journal of Innovative Research in Engineering and Management found that carrots contain a variety of bioactive substances, including carotenoids, flavonoids, polyacetylenes, vitamins, and minerals. Together, these elements offer a variety of nutritional and physiological benefits. The study focused particularly on the properties of carrots that support the immune system, act as anti-carcinogens, and serve as antioxidants. Carotenoids, polyphenols, and vitamins found in carrots have been associated with significant health benefits. The study also found that eating carrots has been associated with a lower risk of diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, high cholesterol, liver problems, and kidney problems. Soluble fiber lowers cholesterol and controls blood sugar levels because it binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract. Dietary fiber is high in carrots. One class of antioxidant included in carrots are carotenoids, which may improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and stop LDL cholesterol from oxidizing. These qualities are critical for preventing cardiovascular disease and managing diabetes. Furthermore, minerals present in carrots, including lutein, alpha-carotene, and beta-carotene, have been associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular diseases because they protect the heart, reduce inflammation, increase blood flow, and slow the building of arterial plaque. Potassium, which is found in carrots, lowers blood pressure and is beneficial for people with high blood pressure. Moreover, carrots' antioxidant content may minimize oxidative stress on the liver and kidneys, lowering the risk of disorders affecting these organs. Their liver protective properties may also help with liver health and detoxification processes. Carrot seed extracts have also been shown in tests to have analgesic, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, cardio, and hepatoprotective properties. Several health advantages of carrots and their extracts include the potential to enhance overall health and wellness, aid in weight management, and promote fat burning. 3. Mushrooms.
I love mushrooms in soups, stews, with pasta, sautéed, on scrambled eggs, so many different ways to actually make mushrooms. And in addition to their great taste, mushrooms have great health benefits, all right? And this is because of the bioactives that are in mushrooms. One of them is called beta-D-glucan, and this is the form of soluble fiber that has multiple benefits. Beta-D-glucan has been shown by researchers to improve your circulation. It helps healthy angiogenesis and the vascular endothelial cells that line your blood vessels. Beta-glucan is very helpful for that. And beta-glucan, when you have a wound, can speed up angiogenesis. This is the sprouting of new blood vessels that can help you heal wounds.
Dr. Lee claims that mushrooms are a great way to burn fat, avoid sickness, and lose weight. Despite the fact that there are over 2,000 types of mushrooms in the wild, it is advisable to buy safe varieties rather than dangerous ones. Beta-D-glucan, a special kind of fiber present in mushrooms, boosts immunity and helps fight obesity. In addition to encouraging the formation of new blood vessels to heal wounds, beta-D-glucan prevents damaged blood vessels from contributing to cancer or weight gain. It also fortifies your immune system by feeding good bacteria in your gut, boosting immunity, and reducing inflammation. Eating mushrooms can help reduce body weight. For their study, researchers from Johns Hopkins University assembled 73 individuals who were overweight or obese. Half of them replaced their red meat with 15 white button mushrooms twice a week for a year. The mushroom eaters' waists shrank by 7 pounds and 2.6 inches. Conversely, the group that ate lean ground beef gained 3.3 inches more circumference around their waist and lost only 2.2 pounds. In addition, the mushroom group had lower blood pressure and fewer signs of inflammation. Mushrooms can also make you feel less hungry. In a University of Bonn study conducted in Germany, 22 middle-aged obese adults with elevated blood sugar were included. They ate meals that included powdered mushrooms high in beta-D-glucan. Because the mushrooms helped them feel fuller for 90 minutes after eating, people were less prone to overeat. The hormone GLP-1, which suppresses hunger, increased by 15% in their blood. Many different types of mushrooms, including shiitake, cremini, portobello, oyster, white button, porcini, chanterelles, and enoki, are rich in beta-D-glucan. These mushrooms will improve your overall health and help you manage your weight in a tasty and healthful way. The journal Molecules published the results of a study on the potential advantages of mushrooms for weight loss and fat burning. Certain mushroom species, such as Agaricus campestris, have been shown to have special components like folates, polyphenols, and vitamin C, D, and B12. It has been shown that in diabetic and high cholesterol rats, these compounds lower blood sugar, cholesterol, and liver enzyme levels. These studies suggest that some types of mushrooms, such as the Agaricus species, contain advantageous compounds that can help with weight management and fat burning by regulating lipid levels and acting as antioxidants. 4. Onion.
If you wanted to actually choose the healthiest onion, which one would it be? Would it be the yellow one or would it be the red one? If you guessed red, you were absolutely correct. It turns out that all onions have quercetin. Quercetin actually activates your metabolism, activates your body's health defense systems, all good, very common in both Mediterranean and Asian cuisine, cooking. I call it Mediterranean style of eating, which is how I eat. But I always choose, whenever I can, the red onion.
Dr. Lee claims that onions are a great way to prevent disease, burn fat, and aid in weight loss. Onions are linked to alliums, which also include garlic, shallots, scallions, and chives. Because they are nutrient-dense and can help fight obesity, they are a staple in many ethnic cuisines. Onions have thin skins that are either white, yellow, or purple-red in color. The chemicals released when you chop an onion burn and irritate your eyes. Sulfur is present in this toxin. To reduce this, chill the onion for half an hour before chopping. Allicin, a sulfurous chemical present in onions, causes brown fat to start burning calories, which increases metabolism and inhibits weight gain. Allicin also stimulates the formation of new blood vessels to heal wounds and inhibits blood vessels that cause cancer. The activation of nitric oxide lowers blood pressure and expedites recovery. Onions contain a compound called quercetin, which boosts immunity. Quercetin protects DNA in addition to immune system function, gastrointestinal tract health, and stem cell activation for healing. Moreover, it keeps fat from gaining weight by helping brown fat burn more calories. Studies have demonstrated that eating onions reduces body fat. Researchers from Hokkaido Information University and the National Agriculture and Food Research Organization in Japan studied 70 overweight adults who took onion powder every day for 12 weeks. The meals included onion powder, and the participants were free to consume whatever they pleased. The results showed that eating onions decreased abdominal fat by an 8.2-fold margin, particularly in people with low HDL cholesterol. An additional indication of improved liver health was a 98% decrease in liver repair-related alanine transaminase levels. The outer layer of onions contains the largest concentration of quercetin. Changwon National University in Korea did an extra experiment to examine this. 72 obese participants with metabolic syndrome were enrolled in the study. Half of the participants received a placebo, and the other half received an extract made from onion peels that included 50 milligrams of quercetin twice a day. After 12 weeks, the onion extract group dropped 1.8 pounds, a quarter of an inch off their waist circumference, and 0.7% of their arm fat. When buying onions, look for ones that are firm, dry, and devoid of any tender parts. Because of their intense flavor, green bulbs should not be used. Onions should be stored in a cool, dry area at home. Once chopped or sliced, onions store nicely in the refrigerator in a resealable bag for 7 to 10 days. To extract as much quercetin as possible, use as much of the outer peel as you can when cooking. This is a terrific way to add flavor to soups and stocks. According to a study published in the journal Food Science and Nutrition, researchers carefully examined 5 clinical studies to ascertain the effect of onion consumption on individuals who are experiencing weight difficulties. These investigations, which incorporated onions or onion peels into the intervention, provided significant insight into the potential benefits of onions for weight management. Individuals who used onions in their diets experienced significant improvements in several key areas related to obesity. More precisely, they saw notable weight decreases, indicating that consuming onions could help reduce body weight. Additionally, those who ate onions saw a decrease in their percentage of body fat, suggesting that onions may help maintain a healthy body composition. Additionally, eating onions decreased waist circumferences, which may aid in reducing abdominal fat, which is an important aspect of overall health and a risk factor for chronic illnesses. Moreover, the blood triglyceride levels of those who ate onions were lower than those of those who did not. This finding is particularly significant because elevated triglyceride levels have been linked to a higher risk of cardiovascular diseases. According to the study, onions can aid in weight control and enhance metabolic health markers, both of which are essential for maintaining overall health and preventing disease. 5. Garlic.
These are garlic scapes. This is actually the tops of garlic. I've cut them into about 1.5 to 2-inch pieces. I've actually coated them with some extra virgin olive oil, a sprinkling of sea salt, and now I'm going to roast it in the oven at 450 degrees for about 10 minutes, and that's going to actually caramelize the garlic scape, so you get this nice sweetness out of it. Now, what's in a garlic scape? It's got allicin, because it's an allium member of the allium family, and allicin improves your glucose sensitivity. It actually improves your metabolism, your lipid metabolism, to lower your cholesterol, and it can actually help fight harmful body fat.
According to Dr. Lee, garlic contains potent medicinal qualities and bioactive chemicals, making it an excellent food for warding off sickness, burning fat, and reducing weight. Since its origins in Central Asia, garlic has been a part of culinary traditions for more than 4,000 years, having traveled to ancient Greece, Egypt, and India. Garlic has long been used to cure a wide range of illnesses, such as colic, menstrual cramps, liver disease, parasite infections, influenza, snake bites, and skin conditions. Garlic was said in Eastern European folklore to ward off vampires, devils, and evil spirits. A common ingredient in Asian and Mediterranean cookery, garlic enhances the flavor of many foods. Before adding more ingredients, it is commonly peeled, sliced, chopped, minced, or sautéed to flavor cooking oil. Garlic can also be roasted and served with various dishes or added straight to soups and stews. Garlic, like onions, has an ingredient called allicin that strengthens the body's resistance to fat. Iranian researchers examined the effects of garlic on 90 middle-aged, metabolically sick, obese men and women. Each day, 1.5 to 2 cloves of freshly crushed garlic or half a tablespoon of garlic powder were given to half the group. The other half received a placebo. After 3 months, the group who consumed garlic showed a substantial reduction in their waist circumference, which was half an inch smaller, indicating a drop in visceral fat, which is an unhealthy amount of fat. Garlic is available all year round as tightly packed cloves inside parchment-like skins. Garlic scapes, or the green tops of garlic plants, are sold at markets during the summer. Garlic scapes are great and provide a sustainable approach to use the entire plant, even though they contain less allicin than cloves. Researchers looked at how garlic extract affected intestinal health and weight loss in 43 obese women. The findings were published in the journal Frontiers in Nutrition. For a period of 2 months, each subject took 2 pills every day that contained either garlic extract or a placebo. There were 2 groups of subjects set up, one receiving garlic extract and the other receiving a placebo. The group consuming garlic extract saw better insulin sensitivity and decreased body weight at the end of the 2-month trial. This occurred as a result of the beneficial compounds in garlic, such as allicin, which can control the body's enzymes that break down fat and promote weight loss. By improving the body's ability to use sugar, an increase in insulin sensitivity reduces the risk of insulin resistance and aids in blood sugar regulation. Additionally, the group that consumed garlic extract had higher amounts of probiotics in their stomachs, according to the study. Probiotics like Bifidobacterium and Faecalibacterium have been related to improved digestion and gut health in general. Maintaining the right ratio of gut flora is crucial for controlling weight and maintaining overall health. The results of a follow-up study on the potential impacts of supplements containing garlic on adult body weight, BMI, and waist circumference were released in the International Journal for Vitamin and Nutrition Research. The analysis examined data from several studies. The researchers examined 13 studies with 15 distinct treatment plans to examine the effects of supplementing with garlic. The results of the study suggest that taking supplements containing garlic may help control weight by reducing waist circumference in particular. The observed reduction in waist circumference is remarkable, even if the benefits on body weight and BMI were not statistically significant when compared to people who did not take garlic supplements. This specific effect on waist circumference may be especially advantageous because having too much abdominal fat raises the chance of developing chronic illnesses. garlic-containing supplements mainly aim to reduce waist circumference, which may help to promote a more desirable body composition and general health profile.